Gold and silver traded bearish yesterday, and the magical numbers which we discussed yesterday, 3340 and 3750 respectively for gold and silver, proven out to be a greater support so far. Can we say that the lows are done? Can we expect a reversal from here? Big day today. The inflation data coming in from US should definitely bring a lot much to the volatility. Can we expect a further drop here in the metals? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We are going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session, before the data releases. Do watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. First, when you look at gold on the hourly charts, you can clearly see it was waiting for the 20 period moving average to come down, and it is getting a very good resistance from the 20 period moving average. Now this zone, I will say 3360, 3370, 3380, these are going to remain the key numbers on the upside. As and how gold breaks these numbers, we can see bullish moves ahead. Yes, if it stays above 3360, we can expect the prices to move towards 3368, 70, 3380, and if it stays beyond 3380, possibility of 3400 will increase. But right now it is not showing such a strength. The moving averages are definitely trading bearish, and see on the downside the support from 3340 is very strong. Stochastic looking downwards, while look at the MACD crossed over here at the bottom. Now this is hourly charts. On the hourly charts, things are slightly oversold, and hence we may see gold staying in a zone for a while before taking the real direction. The RSI is flat here, comfortably placed. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour chart, see the range bound movement so far. Waiting for gold to trade below 3340, that will confirm the next move here. Also notice the crossover in the moving averages is on the sell side. Remember what has happened here? Similar observation you can notice is getting formed here as well. And I have also shared one more thing, lower highs here. So possibly gold might move towards lower lows. Lower lows means 3250, and below 3250 it's 3200 levels. But right now too early to jump onto that conclusion. We have to wait for today's data in order to confirm the direction. And for this to happen, first it has to trade below 3340. Yesterday we did discuss this. See, the rise is gradual. When it falls, it is going to be sharp, and once it trades below 3340, we can expect more bearishness ahead. Stochastic rising here. The MACD has traded enough bearish, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. And friends, it is not that, see, things are oversold, but see, when it was bullish, we have seen plus 20 levels. So when it is bearish, it can in fact head towards minus 20. And when you talk about minus 20, remember, there is lot much of downside is still available here with respect to MACD. The RSI is placed comfortably. Coming to 3 hour, similar observation here on the 3 hour charts. Resistance here on the upside pretty strong. Support is also strong enough. Let it stay below 3340. Then 3332 will come into picture. Below that 3324, 3314, and then 3300 levels should be seen as the next targets. Stochastic rising after hitting the oversold zone, it is looking upwards. The MACD here on the 3 hour charts is still bearish. The RSI is staying flat. On the 4 hour, the observation is more or less same, red, green, and the current one trading red. Now look at the last few candles. First of all, support here pretty strong, and now look at the closing and opening of these candles. Now in fact, if you see it is staying below 3344, we can expect a further downside, and then I'll wait for gold to trade below 3340. Very clear. Since yesterday we have been mentioning these numbers, and in my weekly update also I have shared why 3340 holds an important role. So yes, a breakout below this should invite more bears out here. Stochastic rising from the oversold, MACD still trading bearish, looking downwards, and the RSI is flat here. So it's still not much of scope available for the further down move. Coming to the daily. Now notice on the daily charts what gold has been doing: drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now it is taking direction, and you can clearly see it is staying in the box with moderately lower highs, moderately higher lows. Higher lows means a possibility of a move towards 3290, 3280 zone, and if 3280 is taken, then 3250. And it is below 3250 is where we confirm that now gold has taken a direction and it is going to drop sharp. But right now it is staying in range. The moving averages have converged here. These have not yet crossed over, and it's been long in gold since we have seen a crossover on the sell side. This was a moderate crossover almost a year back. Yes, almost a year back we have seen a sell side crossover, but I do not see this as crossover because see, it has stayed flat for almost, just you can say, 3 to 4 weeks, and ideally this was the last sharp bearish crossover on the sell side, which has stayed on a prolonged time frame, and since couple of years it has been just staying bullish. So we have to wait for a crossover here in order to confirm further bearishness. Now look at the daily charts. Price has stayed bearish. It has come down to take the support from the 50 period moving average here. And now this zone between 3360, which is also 20 period moving average, should offer a good resistance beyond which slight bullishness may prevail. But ideally the zone between 3360 and 3380 on the upside should offer a maximum resistance. Now if at all gold trades below 3340, yes, there will be a pull on the downside where the prices are going to head towards 33, 32, 33, 24, and then below this you can expect a greater slide towards 3314, 3300, and in fact 3280 levels. Possibility exists is strong. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell side. It is not yet crossed over. Today's candle will decide the direction it wants to take, and the RSI is looking downwards. And thus, considering this, before I provide you the trading levels, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, you should join my next mentorship batch. The 34th batch starts 1st of September. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. If you are just willing to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram, and for the same you can connect with me. And those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. First, where you should sell. In fact, I will recommend a sell in gold at 3346. When you see the higher prices below 3346, you can take a sell. But remember, 3340, 42 is going to offer maximum support here on the downside, and a drop below 3340, 42 will confirm the next target towards 3332, 3324, 3314, and then 3300, 3302 levels. A drop below 3300, 3302 should confirm the next move towards 3280, and a move below 3280, 84 will confirm the next target towards 3250. Too far, but yes, achievable. On the upside, now I will recommend a buying entry only if you see it is staying above 3358, where we can expect 3364, 65 as the first target zone, 3370, 72 as the next, and if that is taken, 3380 the third. Any move beyond 3378, 80 will confirm the next move towards 3388, 90, and if that is taken, then you can say this is the reversal we were waiting for, and the gold prices might trade above 3400, though I think breaking 3400 is going to remain difficult for the day. Beyond 3400, anyways, it's a reversal, it's going to rally strong. Beyond 3400, we might see 3422, 3440, 3450 levels. Let's watch out for the move today. Slightly bearish the expectations are. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to silver. Silver on the hourly charts moved towards 3750 levels precisely, hitting 3750. We have seen a little recovery here, but now it is important for silver to trade above 38. Remember 3780, 38, which was the resistance zone, now which was the support zone earlier, now is going to be the key resistance. So now if you see the lower prices in silver trading above 38, you can initiate a buy. Expect it to move towards 3820, the next milestone for silver, and then the important one at 3840. Only and only if silver trades above 3840, 3850 zone, it's a reversal. Else, it is still staying bearish. Look at the crossover is on the sell side. Price is retraced towards 20 and 50. It is offering it a good resistance. Also notice lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. Prices can still reverse. Stochastic overbought. MACD after hitting the lows have crossed over. It is looking upwards, suggestive of slight bullishness. RSI rising here. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation. The resistance here is pretty strong retracement trying to break out on the upside. Once it trades beyond 37.80, 38 is the zone I will be looking forward to. Once it trades beyond 38, we can expect slight bullishness here. Right now it is struggling. Though the stochastic is getting overbought, the MACD is still trading bearish. It is converged here, but not yet crossed over, and it has still got lot much of room on the downside. The RSI is looking upwards, which is also a sign for further bullishness. On the 3-hour, similar observation here on the 3-hour charts. A flat base is created, lower lows were seen, and now it is trying to bounce back. A move beyond 38 should invite little bulls here, where we can expect it to move towards 38 20 25, or in fact 38 40 50. Any move beyond 38 40 50 is a sign of reversal. As long as it stays above 38 40 50, do not treat this as bullish. Yes, as long as the price stays below 38 40 50, we can still expect a down move. Stochastic rising, the MACD is still bearish, and the RSI is rising, supportive for further bullishness. But look at 4-hour charts. What is happening on the 4-hour chart? See, diminishing bearishness and longer tails in the preceding candles meant that there is an upward push, and now this is the second greener candle. Possibility exists that prices might move towards 38 20 levels. However, it is going to remain sticky on the upside. Let's watch out how it behaves for the next couple of candles, which are going to hold the key. Yes, the stochastic rising. Look at the MACD, this is still bearish. The RSI is also rising here. Coming to the daily. Now on the daily charts, look at the drop here. First of all, lower highs. Then the slide started and it is almost fetched a stronger move all the way towards 37.50. Now after dropping sharp, it is trying to recover. I think this zone is going to be a greater hurdle to break beyond. As long as silver stays below 38.40.50, we should not be treating this as bullish. Also notice after the drop, it is staying in this box. So possibility of a move towards the bottom is high. The bottom right now is placed here at 36. So now if you see silver trading below 37.50, 37.40, then we can confirm that it is turning bearish, and then 37 should be the next milestone. Below 37, we can expect 36.75, 36.50 levels as the next targets. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is trading with moderate bearishness. The RSI is still looking up. So considering this, now first thing is where to buy. You can buy when you see the lower prices above $38 levels. However, this is riskier. Again, you have to trail with just 10 cents trailing stop loss, 38.10, 38.20, 30, 40, 50. Till 38.50, you have to trail your stop loss. There is no other way, because this is silver. This can do wonders. And I'll say 38.20, 38.30 should be a very strong resistance zone, and 38.40, 38.50 is the further stronger zone here to break beyond. Any move beyond 38.50, just close your eyes, stay bullish for 39 possibly. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 37.65 levels. When you see the higher prices below 37.65, you can take a sell. Expect 37.50, 37.40 as the first target zone. And if it trades below 37.40, stay short for 37.15, 37, and then 36.75, 36.50 levels. The next targets. Possibility exists here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do want that as well. Thank you.